Well, hello friends, welcome. This is Anne with Creative Psyche Studio. I'm so excited you've joined me. Welcome. This is a pick a card reading for the week of June 28th, 2020. Y'all, I did not make an intuitive art portal this week. I needed to take a step back and protect my energy a little bit, which if you have your own YouTube channel or are thinking about starting one, you may know or have heard it's important to balance your energy and pace yourself. So Annie needed a little break, and instead of making the intuitive art portal, I'm doing this another pick a card reading video. This video, it does include my intuitive art from previous intuitive art portals that I've posted on social media. So I will be using those as part of the oracle. So see which pile you're drawn to, and you can get a more personalized, individualized message for the upcoming week, or you can use this to ask just any question and get a message if you're drawn to this video. Pay attention to your intuition. What is your instinct? I would love for you to leave a comment if you have something that resonates or would like to share thoughts about it. And I'm really excited to make it. Really excited you're here, and these are really fun to make, and I love to feel the energy and the messages move through me, and I love to share it with you. So without further ado, let's change the shot to the cards and see which pile you're drawn to. Here we go with the pick a card reading, and I have 4 piles, 1, 2, 3, 4. So take a deep breath, ask your higher self to guide you to the one that has the messages you need to hear, and see which one you're drawn to. So let's start with number 1. The Sun. Again, the Sun came up last pick a card reading. All right, group 1. So the message that I'm getting for, let me see if I can get a better angle here. There we go. Just adjusting the light a bit. And it's kind of fighting with the wrinkles here. All right, group number 1, you pulled the Sun card. You have justification for the path that you've taken. You don't need to rationalize or defend yourself. You have taken the right path, group 1, and you don't need advice from anybody. So if you're getting advice, I kind of get the feeling like you feel like you need to explain your situation or rationalize why you've chosen something, but you are on the golden path, group 1. You're choosing something for your highest good right now, and it's best not to engage too much in trying to explain it or defend yourself, or be careful who you're receiving advice from, who you're asking advice from, or just exposing yourself as far as advice goes. So if you feel like you're getting too much advice and opinions, you can use discernment. See if I can keep this in the shot a little bit. There. Sun, and then your Sacred Geometry card, Antakarana. This shape is about meditation. The message I'm getting is it's a good time to slow down and just rest on your haunches and let things fall into place. You don't need to take as much action, group 1. Meditation might be very helpful for you. You don't need to work as hard as you think you need to work. Charmian, Harmony is the Angel card. Beautiful. I feel like, when I look at this card, I see, if you can see this, I see the angel helping this person singing, and I feel like you have some support that is needed, that is nearby. Call on a friend, call on a confidant, call on a mentor, but I'm feeling for group 1, you need to make sure that you're grounded, and you need to make sure you have the support to move forward with whatever your goals are. So don't worry so much about working so hard with whatever's going on with you, but definitely pay attention to what support you have around you. Use discernment about who you're allowing to be in a supportive position, and kind of whisper in your ear, because some people might want to give you advice and it comes from a good place, but or you might be exposing yourself to social media, or news, or some book or author, radio show, or what have you. But use discernment about who you're actually listening to, because it's really important, group one, that you listen to the right people right now to help you with what you want to create in life. So listen to high vibrational music, listen to uplifting podcasts, and listen to advice from people that you trust and mentors that you trust. I believe Napoleon Hill gave the advice to only seek out advice from someone who is good or knowledgeable in the area you want advice from. I think that's really good advice, Napoleon, if it was in fact you who said that. All right, now I chose intuitive art pieces to go with each pile, and I put them out of shot because some of them, like this one, the paint bled over on the back, and so I thought it might factor into, your logical mind might see this and make a decision to choose this based on that. So I wanted them all to be uniform. So I kept them off the camera shot, but there's an art piece that goes with each one, an art portal that I've made in the past. So this is the art portal from March 22nd of this year, and this, I feel, it's an earthy, feminine being. There's this vision of this like mystical forest, and the messages that went with this art portal back in March, which are your messages too, group one. There are higher beings here to help us. Hold true to your vision. There is a place of healing. There's a dimension opening for you, a dimension of healing. Even if other people are not aware of it, you're aware of it. You're aware of this magical dimension. There's help here on earth. There is a high vibrational beings that are near you, group one, and again, it feels like it goes back to help and support. There's help and support offered to you. Go into meditation and you'll be able to connect with, maybe this is your higher self, maybe it's your I wonder if I did that upside down. Sorry, I think I did that upside down. You get the idea. But go into meditation. This could be your higher self. This could be God, Goddess, Spirit, a particular, high vibrational being. It could be your spirit guide. It could be the Mother Earth, Gaia. It could be an angel or extraterrestrial, ascended master, a high vibrational being. It could be someone here on Earth. But I feel like group one, you have both earthly and higher vibrational, metaphysical guidance and support coming to you. And I mean, you got it going on with the brightest card in the deck, the Sun. Something is going really brightly in your life, really brightly. So be discerning about who you surround yourself with. Remember that you do have higher consciousness beings. Angels are always around you. And if you meditate, you might be able to tune into them easier than you think, and it will be really helpful to have both earthly and high vibrational, non-physical, metaphysical support for you, group one. So I hope that was helpful. Please leave a comment if that was helpful. Thanks so much for the like. And I am going to move on to group two. This over here. Out of the shot. Okay, here we go. All right, so, and let me just give a close-up of this one more time. Here we go. It's a cube. All right. Group two. Judgment. You've been waiting to make a decision, I feel like, group 2, and there's a lot of activity around you. I feel like there's a lot of maybe chaos around you. There's a lot of perhaps clutter, perhaps ideas, perhaps people, but it's kind of like this feeling of there's too much. There's too much going on. It would help you to sort of down pair, to downsize, to clarify, to clean out, to use whatever tools you have to focus, because you have a decision to make, and it's hard to make it with too many things going on and too many distractions. All right, group 2, you've got hexagon, and in this sacred geometry deck, she's relating it to a beehive, the shape of a beehive. Strong workforce. I'm feeling the energy of the bee for you, group 2. You have a lot of work that you put into something. You have a lot of energy to put into a project right now. It's like you have the wherewithal, you have the steadiness, you have the stamina to do what you want to do. And so sometimes if you're getting distracted by other people, or there's just too much chaos going on in your environment, it might be this week a little bit difficult to use your energy efficiently. So one thing that can help you use your energy efficiently is balance. The hexagon has 6 sides. 6 is all about balance. Create a teamwork, perhaps even. Some of you might find that, you know, you're working well with the hive, you're working well with others, and that helps you to make progress. But be sure and clean up your space, group 2. I feel like your environment, your space, it's going to be really helpful if you declutter, if you clean, if you have some quiet time alone, if you don't let too many people in your personal space, or clutter, or whatever is cluttering up your space. Is it too many ideas, too many projects, you know, you're going in too many different directions at once? Is it too many people or activities or commitments you've made to different projects and people and groups? Is it clutter? Is it a mess? So cleaning up your environment and your atmosphere, I think, is going to help you be more efficient, because you do have the energy to pull off whatever you want to pull off and make progress. And, you know, this is also a card of abundance. So abundance and prosperity as you use your energy efficiently. An angel card, Raziel, knowledge. So yes, Raziel, what a beautiful painting, what a beautiful card. So when I tune into this card, I feel like there's something, group 3, like, is being presented to you that maybe you're saying yes to, but you don't really want to do, or you're tempted to say yes to something, but you don't really necessarily want to, or you think you should be interested in something, but you're really not that interested. Take time to figure out what you really want, is the message of Raziel in this card. Take time to understand your own needs, and don't worry so much about the shoulds. Don't worry about what you think you should want, or who or what, or whatever it is that you're thinking, I should say yes to this, but you're not sure. Just take a minute and reflect. You know, it might be hard to clarify your mind right now and make decisions if you've got a lot of shoulds going on, and if you've got a lot of, you know, things you're feeling drained by, or the potential of doing it feels draining to you. Pay attention to that. Sometimes we do things we don't like because there's a good reason and there's integrity in it. So I'm not saying that there's, you know, something in your life, group 2, that you don't want to do that's you know, maybe it is good to do, but there might be something that, you know, a relationship or a project or a commitment that you might just want to, you know, pay attention to what your higher self guides you to do, what your intuition is about saying yes to things, because you've got a lot of energy going on, and it might help you to focus, to just do a little house cleaning, you know, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and figure out what you can let go of to focus and use your energy more wisely. The art piece is this intuitive art portal I made. When did I make this? November 11/11 of last year. Let's read my notes. So again, these are the messages that went with this intuitive art portal, and I'm using it as an oracle for now for you, group 2. So I'm reading the messages that went with it for the art portal I made back in November. So my notes are, this is a card of second chances. You're feeling the influence of other people. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but just notice. You have increased awareness of forces and how to work with them. Increased awareness of what's beneath the surface, intuition. You realize you could do more with the opportunities and resources available. Oopsies. So, you know, I see the wave. There's some colors and images, circular shapes under the wave. I feel like you're very intuitive. Group 2 right now, your intuition is on and you're sensing what's beneath the surface. You might have something come up with a second chance. It's good to, you know, use discernment and use your intuition about this. You're more aware of the higher forces in the universe and how to work with them. And this could help you to, you know, use discernment with making choices, use discernment about who you allow into your space. This is also, you know, I think reiterating the point about you have what it takes to do this. You've got the resources, you've got the energy, you've got the drive. And it's more about how to focus. It's more about how to make wise decisions, use your judgment, and use knowledge to use that judgment. So yeah, pare down, do some house cleaning, physically or non-physically, and you got what it takes, group 2. You've got abundance and prosperity coming. Okay, that was group 2. Let's move to group 3. What are the messages for group 3? Okay, group 3, you've got the 2 of Cups. I feel the message is coming through is there is some sort of partnership that's really important right now. Some sort of relationship or connection that may be rather important right now, group 3, and it's important to go slow. Don't take things too quickly. There is a higher force that's looking over you and watching over this bond, this connection, this friendship or relationship. I feel like, you know, a message is coming through for you, group 3, is there's good parts of this relationship, this connection with this person, but it's also good to keep some distance right now. So go slow, keep your distance, don't jump in, group 3, with whatever this is, personal or professional. Sacred Geometry, morning meeting. And let's see if I can get a good shot of this card. As you can see, here we've got the partnership again. It's a male and female figure. At the bottom, it might be kind of hard to see. Here we go. And there's also these trees that are sort of intertwined, and there's a little owl here. So group 3, here comes relationship again. You got a little bunny over here. And this time it's the trees that are intertwined with the Sacred Geometry card. I feel like, you know, some of you in group 3, you might feel a little bit insecure. You might feel like something's threatened. You might feel like, you know, where's the love? And I need the love, and I need the attention, and maybe I need the connection or the approval or the I need the juice that this other person, this relationship is giving me. And it's a good idea when that happens to remember the vertical connection you have with source, with God, Goddess, Spirit, your higher self. That is really, in my opinion, the most important relationship of your life. But another way to put that is, a message is coming through the card is pay attention to your higher stream of consciousness before you make decisions about relationships. Because relationships are important, and I feel like there's some sort of connection with someone else that's very important in group 3. And using your intuition, that the owl's wisdom and higher knowledge and intuition is coming through to help understand maybe the other person's motives, the other person's needs, to understand how best to respond to them, connect with them. And I'm feeling like, don't be afraid to go slowly and give them some space, give yourself some space. Don't worry about, or instead of jumping into something, use your wisdom to know how to navigate things. It might take a while for this thing to unfold, whatever the potential is. But there is something really cool about what's going on with you. There's a rabbit, fertility, abundance, new life beginnings, wisdom, ancestors, mystical knowledge, very grounding with the trees. There's something very grounding perhaps about this connection. Angel card, Metatron. Thought. So Metatron is all about, the cognitive side of divinity, the voice and thoughts and words of our creator, our creatrix, the higher consciousness. It may be helpful for you. Take it one step at a time and choose to stay in the mental realm in this relationship. Might be something helpful, and be very discerning about what you choose to say, what you choose to do, what actions you choose to take. But stay in the mental, spiritual, the non-physical realms, before, as a way to help you understand how best to create something cool in your relationships. Create the love relationship you want, or the business relationships you want. Think about it, brainstorm. Group 3, read spiritual books, and this can help you to get in the right place mentally, spiritually, emotionally, to then come back to maybe more action, more physical action parts of a relationship, more bringing it into the earth plane. All right, group 3. We have a lot of watery cards, a lot of green and blue cards. Intuitive art portals, rather, this week. I realize, what can I say? It's the time of Cancer. It's very watery, and let's just embrace it. So, and the full moon is going to be in Capricorn this Sunday. So maybe that's really significant to you, group 3, that I'm just thinking of that now. Cancer Capricorn dyad is what we're dealing with now. So this full moon, this weekend, this coming weekend is going to be about family versus career, and personal life versus professional life, and your inner reality versus the outer reality. That's what the full moon is likely to be about this coming weekend for us all. So back to you, group 3. Sorry for digressing. Here's the intuitive art portal. Trying to get the right shot. Yes. Okay, so what are you saying, intuitive art portal? Here's what I wrote down for this intuitive art portal from August of 2019. More things come into light and surface. The more you see, the more you can do. So the more you can understand in the depths of this, sea, the more you can understand what actions to take. It's kind of reiterating a message. You are the captain of your ship. There's soothing energy for you. There's some problem that's been bothering you, but you can solve it this week, is the message. Create a plan. You can work through a problem and a solution can be found. So group 3, you might have something that's bothering you and you can make progress with it this week. It might help to go a little bit logical this week, to be a little bit, planning, make a list, make a pros and cons list, create a plan, create an outline. Also, using your intuition would be really helpful. Fertile ground. The whale is a symbol of luck, abundance, the depths. The blowhole is a symbol for creative expression. Whale songs, breath. So you might find listening to whale songs really healing this week. Group 3, you might find expressing yourself really healing this week. You might find that you have opportunities for fertility. Came up a couple times. Fertile ground for fertility and abundance, and it might have to do something with this relationship. There's a big emphasis on thoughts and planning and paying attention to your thought patterns this week. So you have a beautiful energy coming to you, love and connection and expression, healing. You're able to see the solution and solve a problem this week if you look into the depths and use your intuition, use your knowledge, make a plan. So group 3, you've got a lot of cool things. A lot of cool things. That was group 3. And let's put you here. Putting this to the side. Getting organized. Group 4. Last but not least, here we are, group 4. 3 of Wands. Yes. All right, group 4, excuse me. The 3 was throwing me off. Group 4. You might be about to take a trip. Success is on the horizon for you. You're about to be successful with something. Receiving good news. I feel like you're on the precipice of something, group 4. You're about to receive some good news or take a leap or take an action, but something good is about to happen. And it may involve you preparing a little bit. So preparing for a new job or a new trip, or you're trying something new, you're going somewhere, you're receiving news that would might mean that you need to make more plans and do a little bit more planning. So I feel like planning for you, group 4, might be really helpful, and preparing for something. But good things are about to happen. Take your time. You might have several steps to take, group 4, before you can walk through the door of what you want to walk through. We are, after all, in Mercury retrograde. So be patient and know that it's coming in good timing. And you don't need to necessarily do whatever it is right now. It's good for planning. Dancing prayer. So we got like Kundalini energy. We've got dancing figure. I feel like group 4, you might be feeling like people aren't taking you as seriously. You might be feeling like people aren't really getting you necessarily. Someone or some people aren't getting you. It's good to take a break and stoke your own fires and remember what makes you so awesome. Take a minute and appreciate what is good about yourself. Go on a date with yourself. Dance naked in your living room. Create a list of things that are really unique and special and good about you, or maybe not even that unique, but just things that are good about you, so you can build your own confidence and you can kind of get back your own sense of internal approving of yourself, because you might find that as you do this, group 4, you're able to attract to you people and experiences that do appreciate you. And the Kundalini energy here makes me feel like it's helpful to tune in with your body. It's helpful to tune in to earth energy and the different channels of energy within you and around you. Get in your body, get in the physical. It might help you to do something physical this week to sort of center yourself and ground yourself in your body. But I feel like you will be able to attract what you want to attract. And don't worry so much about if some people don't get you. Focus on the people that do get you. And as you express yourself in a way that is, appreciating you and just letting you be you, that shifts the energy. And this could shift the energy for you this week to make sure and do that. Angel is fire. Oh, you got some fire here and some fire here. You got fire all around, group 4. So, Nathaniel, fire. You need to get something out, group 4. I'm feeling like you need to express something. You need to kind of move the energy through you. The energy might be stagnant. You might be feeling underappreciated or not getting something that you want. And I feel like your energy might be a little bit stagnant, and you might be a little bit impatient right now. So one thing that can help is to remember to be patient. Good things are coming for you, group 4. Get in your body. You might want to do something to sort of express yourself, get something off your chest. You might need to sing a song or call a friend or, make an angry picture and rip it up or write an angry letter. Probably don't send it. I mean, maybe you want to send it, but, sleep on it. But you need some fire right now. You need some way to transmutate some of this energy. So dancing, singing, anything expressive, artistic, making a piece of art, writing something down. But I feel like group 4, it's important for you to get something off your chest and get the energy flowing through your body this week. You might need to take some time off to do that. You might need to take a break and kind of be by yourself a little bit to kind of do what you need to do to take care of you. But I feel like as you work with the fire energy, it's going to help you to move the energy through your body. And fire is all about change, transformation, action. So what can you do to take action this week to help express something or process something? Think about healthy ways to express yourself this week, group 4. And you have a lot of support, I feel, group 4. You have support for helping you deal with whatever this is. So use your support system. All right, here's the intuitive art portal. And I pulled this last pick a card reading video, but I picked it again because that's what I picked when I asked. All right, group 4. This is your intuitive art portal. This is from April of this year, and the messages that go with this card are rejuvenation, cleanse, repeated messages here. Find a way to transfix yourself. Find a way to let go. There might be some frustration that you're not getting things done like you want. So the message that came with this one is relax, take a break, don't push, enjoy the sounds of nature. Here's some shells, here's the water. One step at a time, change. And so this handful of water, liquid that these hands are holding, it's all about rejuvenation, it's all about cleansing, it's all about relaxing, don't push. So you need to get something off your chest, you need to cleanse yourself and rejuvenate yourself. You need to transform something and get the energy moving. So you might need to, it might help you to do some sort of cleansing to help the energy get going as well. You might want to cleanse your body. You might want a chakra clearing or a, some kind of, whatever kind of, psychic protection, psychic cleansing that you do, a saltwater bath or going for a swim in the ocean or sage or lavender or crystals, prayer, meditation, ritual, whatever you do to cleanse. Water could be especially helpful as we're in the time of Cancer. right now. And so the sun is in the sign of the moon and the ocean. But anything you can do to sort of cleanse your mind, body, spirit might be helpful for you to deal with the pacing here and to give yourself some patience. I think you'll feel better too physically, because it feels like it's some stagnant, impatient, bottled up energy here. So express yourself, group 4. Take time to take care of your body. Tune into the chi in your body, the chi in the environment. Cleanse yourself. Get the energy moving in your life. Take some sort of action. Do something to make you feel energy and passion. But express yourself this week. I think that's really going to help you. Thanks again so much for tuning into this pick a card reading video. I do so hope it was helpful for you. If it was, thanks so much for giving me a like. Leave a comment. If you'd like to receive my videos every week when I drop them, please subscribe. And I really look forward to connecting with you in a future video. Be safe out there. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Enjoy this week building up to the full moon. Feel the rise in energy. And I will see you at the next video. All right, namaste.